Right, we are back. So we had a quick look at the samurai. We did the starting quest. Kind of got familiar with the skills. I figured now we would look at the red mage. Taking the red. Oh, are you an adventurer? Please, you have to rescue my sister. Some horrible people tried to kidnap us outside the city gates. I managed to break free when our travelers stopped to help. My sister never caught up. I will save her. You will? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please hurry through the gate here and just keep going straight ahead. You're sure to find them. The traveler was some sort of mage. I think that it was 1 against 6. Surely he couldn't stand against many. Let's see about that. Guessing she means through here. Maisie, come on. Keep up. A well-dressed lass. Well, don't you look very fancy? Don't touch... Oh, you're not one of them. Nope. I am not. A stare off. I believe the word you're looking for is wrecked. Alright then, don't overdo it. Like a bit of a nonce. And who might you be? Friend? Don't kill me. Red-garbed traveller. You came to lend your aid. My apologies, had I but known, I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for these who would prey upon defenseless children. Aye, birds of a feather we are. I am... Give me a minute while I try and fucking comprehend that name. And let's not bother. A program of sorts. Might I know your name, friend? JaYgo. Now, why does that strike such a familiar chord? The Warrior of Light may have heard of me. Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. My pleasure, child. You went unharmed, yes? Well, let us escort this brave lass to her sister then. Lead the way. As they both just disappear. Come on, Maisie, let's go. You found her, adventurer. Thank you. We are very grateful for your kindness. I didn't really do anything. I was so scared. What did those terrible people want with us? You needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought with spells and steel. He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. A crimson duelist, aren't you? Ha. I did not expect her to hear that name in this far south into Eorzea. Then you are a crimson duelist. I knew it. It's the red, it gives it away. Her Papa is telling His daughter tales of red mages. Then he must be from Alamingo, yes? But that would explain his choice of bedtime stories. Now shall we see Ulas's home? We'll be alright from here. Thank you again. But no, this is a dangerous city. Aye. And away they skip, safe and happy. Now, JaYgo, was it? I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. Aha! You need not feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at the Black Brush station. Find the ale served at the coffer and coffin most agreeable. Well, alrighty then. I guess we'll head there then. Back the way we came. Come on, my feathery steed. Black Brush station is there. Bit of a run. Guess we could teleport, but nah. We'll head in on foot. This is some of the starting area stuff. It's been a while since I've been out here. Or played this game at all, to be fair. So yeah, we just finished the samurai starting quest. Still at level 50 though. I'm not going to stand play about and grind up levels. It's a bit of a ball ache at the minute. Maybe later on, once my friends are back playing, we'll think about doing it. So this is a bit of a quick look at some of these new classes that have been born into Stormblood. Quite enjoyed the samurai. That was quite good. But let's see what the red mage has to offer. Ah, you came. As it so happens, the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accepted a reward. It's very quick of her, considering I just got here. And I ran all the way. Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token of gratitude as well. Oh, very nice of her. Seems we assisted an efficient merchant family. Relevation which might explain the attempted kidnapping. Hefty ransom and all that. Told the girls were immediately assigned a capable bodyguard. However, so we can drink in peace, knowing they're all protected. Good for them. Oh, remembered whence I know your name. At first I did not think you and one of the same, but I have heard of the JaYgo, whose deeds are celebrated across the four nations of Eorzea. It was Alciel, whatever, who first mentioned you to me, as she had alluded to more than a few of your more famous exploits. I became rather curious to meet you myself. How do I know the indomitable, whatever her name is, our paths? I don't know who that is. Should I know her? Our paths crossed quite by chance. A fellow traveller met upon the road. He expressed an interest in red magery, pursued me to instruct her in the basic of the arts. She proved to a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lessons, however, she had learned a combined spellcraft and swordsplay. Went to cast from afar and went to lunge forward and with a well-timed thrust. And what of you, my friend? Have you any interest in the art? Suspect you would make an exceptional red mage. Well, since I'm here, I'm deadly serious. A man who would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without a fear or hesitation is a man I would trust with the power of a red magic. But even beyond that, sense in you a kindred spirit. We want, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one. I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms, and I will bestow upon you Fragrance of a Red Mage. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Are you familiar with the Soul Crystal? This particular stone is attuned to past wielders of red magics. It will fill your mind with a firm foundation of technique. You need only reach forth your hand. So, gimme. Are you prepared to walk the path of Red Mage? One word and the Soul Crystal is yours. Yes. You will not regret this decision, my friend. Gods above, for a moment there I thought you might refuse me. A host of Red Mages commit their memories to this gem, and now it is yours. Absorb the knowledge it contains. Then we will discuss the finer points of red magic. But first I should give you that reward. And the reward just happened to be all the stuff I need. Red Mage unlocked. So last time, bring up the character sheet, which I don't have keybound. When we equip the samurai, obviously we go back to wearing nothing. And I completely forgot that he gives me an item to unlock starting gear. I kind of went and spent a load of money on starting gear. And then realised, oh, I have this item and it gives me gear. Good job. But for some reason they don't let me do it here, which is a bit odd. Considering I now have to go back to come back again. I'm going to have to resort our hotbars out. Let's head back to a town. So we can open up this chest. For whatever reason we can't do it here. So now in our possession we should have a bunch of red mage gear. Red hat. Can't quite see it because this is in the way. Red gloves. You don't get a belt as far as I'm aware. I guess we'll just put this one on. This is the only one we can wear. I'm kind of like a pirate now, but whatever. I'll take the hat off, I think. We also have this now. This seems to be like a new feature in Stormblood. Like every class has like their own version of this icon here, depending on what class you are. Well, at least my Dark Knight does. Let's move that from here. Place it down here. Right, let's remove all these abilities so we know where we're starting. Then we'll do what we did with the samurai and just add them back in as and where I want them. Okay, actions and traits. Job. This will probably be my standard attack then. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Action upgraded to enhanced riposte if both black mana and white mana are at 30 or more. So I guess this is black and white mana. Okay, let's put that in number 1 for now. Deals unexpected damage with the potency of an 80. Additional effect increases both black mana and white mana by 3. Is that a buff? I don't. No, it's actually an attack, right? Deals unexpected damage, so 2 for now. Deals lightning damage with a potency of 300. This looks a lot more complicated than bloody samurai. Deals lightning damage with potency of 300. Additional effect increases black mana by 11. Additional effect, 50% chance to becoming fire ready. Okay. Corpse a corpse. Rushes the target and delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Can't be executed while bound. Sounds pretty useful. This is like a charge move, I guess. Which can be F for now. Deals wind damage with a potency of 300. Additional effect increases white mana. So I guess we've got 2 different mana types to try and maintain for different abilities. Tether. Binds target and all nearby enemies. Okay. Go there for now. Scatter. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 100 to target and all enemies nearby it. So it's like an AoE, I guess. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 100 to targets and all enemies nearby. So we'll put that down here for now. Deals fire damage with potency of 270. Increases black mana by 9. Can only be executed while Verify Ready. And Verify Ready was done by this ability. Let's put those two together. They seem to be similar. Verth Fire and Verth Thunder. Okay. Now we've got Verth Stone. Put all those together, I guess. I guess that's Ver Arrow, so that should be... Did I not pull that one? They're all the same, but just different elements. We've got Thunder, Wind, Fire, Stone. There was an attack with a potency of 100. Combo action, so this is a combo. This one's going to be going down here then. Next to Reposit, or whatever it's called. That combos with that. Or enhanced version of it. Okay. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Upgraded. We have both black and white mana at full, or at 30. I don't know if that's full or not. We get the enhanced version. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Additional effect, 15 yarn, backstep. Can't be executed while bound. So this is like the opposite to Corpse of a Corpse thing. That's to get in, that's to get out again. Sounds pretty cool. Deliver an attack with a potency of 420. Quite a high damaging attack. Down there for now. Oh, just, I don't know, over here. Shows the next Ver Thunder or Ver Arrow spell castable for the first hit. Trigger Ver Fire Ready or Ver Stone Ready. Okay. So I guess we can only do these two first, and then we have to... These will allow us to do these ones. We're going to have to test it out on something to understand it, I think. Delivers an attack with a potency of 60 to all enemies in a cone before you. Action upgraded to enhanced version of it, if both. Okay. That's another frontal AoE. Can't drag down. We're not do that yet? Oh, that's 52. Okay, so we ain't going to worry about those. So that's pretty much it then. Let's have a quick look at this. Balance Gauge. Balance Gauge displays the current amount of black mana and white mana. The red mage has accumulated. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magic, such as fire, thunder. White mana by casting spells associated with white magic, such as arrow, which is wind. There are also some spells and actions that affect both. When both black and white mana reach a certain amount, the weapon skill, deposit, and whatever that's called, and red double, whatever, became enhanced. Yeah, you've mentioned this, and will deal additional damage if the gap between black and white mana accumulation grows too large. The crystal at the top the gauge will change colour, and it will become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. Okay, I don't really understand, but we'll go and test it in the field. Learn by doing, I say. Can we travel back to where that guy was? Lightbrush Station. Cheers. There. Go fight some weak enemies, though we may kill them too fast to be worth of a test. With the samurai, we got to fight another samurai, and then a bunch of other guys. A nice easy fight to learn the abilities a bit. Pretty sure if we take on these ants, they'll just die instantly. This is the black mage part of it, I guess. Oh, we one-shotted that. Hello, Line Clouds, how we doing, buddy? I'll be finishing within the next hour or so, probably. Early streams this week. Or earlier streams. Just checking out the red mage. And then we'll be calling it a day within an hour or so, probably. We've gained a bit of black mana, I guess. Let's go see what this guy has to offer. Alright, I'm back. I see from the glint in your eye that your soul crystal has surrendered its secrets. Welcome to the ranks of the Red Mage. The art we practice is born of noble origin. Its balanced and controlled energies were once used to stem the tide of destruction and reclaim a future for the dispossessed. I speak of the age some 1500 years past, when the clash of the two civilizations brought about the sixth umbral calamity. Here the great floods rose, people fled from their homes into the mountains. Even mages of Mage and Amtapur were to be found amongst the refugees. These wizardly practitioners became targets of retribution for their part they played in upsetting the natural balance. Soon did they shed their robes of black or of white. People were to survive and rebuild following the disaster. However, they would need the power of arcane. Thus were pinnacles of black and white magery. Invented, and upon their combined foundation, an entire new discipline was built: red magic. But I have prattled on about the history of it for so long. Far better than your experience red magic firsthand. Far better you experience the red magic firsthand. Yes, please. This remains the mystery of who sent kidnappers after those poor girls. Feeling attempts to unearth the culprit will provide the battle practice you require. Before we plunge into the fray, however, there are questions I would ask. Come with me to the Eastern Thailand, to the Church of Saint Amda, Damda, whatever fucking names in this game. Where would that be? There. Camp Dryburn we're heading to then. Come on, Maisie. Come, my feathery steed. I'm here. JaYgo, there you are. I will introduce you to Father... But I prefer the two of you are already acquainted. Yes, we are, probably, from quests way back when. These He has told me a tale of nefarious spellcasters that attempted to kidnap 2 young girls. And you wish to ask if this... whatever that word is, that's a long, hard word for me to pronounce. Cable is known to me, yes. Yeah, sure. There are several such cults which come to mind, but I must have more details. You say each member shared some rather unusual traits? I don't know, they kind of died fast before they did anything. Aye, not one word spoken over the entire exchange. Not one shift in expression when I urged them to yield. Each of them also appeared branded with some manner of tattoos. Sigil, pulsing with arcane energy. Sigil. Evil practice. Such cursed sigils are known to destroy the will of the bearer, resulting in a Bible puppet which acts in much the manner you have described. There is no salvation for such wretched creatures. And we must seek the fiends who pull their strings. Pray learn what you can of this cable and its purpose. JaYgo, we have another task to attend to. Might I suggest some light stretching before we step outside? You'll soon understand why. Yes, yes. Maisie, get off that chair. Can't be up there. You'll get us kicked out. Come on. Down. Bad girl. Right, let's find out how to play this class then. Did you notice we were being followed, JaYgo? Can't say I did. Seems to have taken an interest in us. Yes, well, let's kill them then. Since an ambush is in the offering, do they seek to silence us, perhaps? Or let them try. This will be the perfect opportunity for you to test your newly acquired skills. What are you playing? This is Final Fantasy XIV. We're checking out the Red Mage and the Samurai today. You've already missed the Samurai video. Obviously, it'll be on YouTube later if you're interested. But now we're looking at the Red Mage. A brief lesson, that would be nice, yes. Red Mage spells belong to 2 distant schools, rooted as they are in the ancient disciplines of black and white magic. Intertwined, they form the solid core of red magic, and the balanced casting of both disciplines can a Red Mage build this foundation higher and higher. I hadn't played any since, is that 12, 13? I don't know what that time number is. Yeah, this is the online MMO one. Let's get to the fighting, shall we? I want to learn how this class works. Come out, wherever you are. We have no intention of running or hiding from you. I wear a sword, as you can see, but I am not particle to violence. Is there no chance we might attempt parley and fucking just speak English, not fucking this old-fashioned English crap? It was like a proper RPG style for an MMO. It's a good MMO. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, I think you'd enjoy this game. It's there for the fans. For like people that like all the old games and stuff, there's a lot of references and things that are pulled from other games. Oh, JaYgo, it seems that we have your battle. Remember what I have taught you. You haven't taught me anything. You just gave me a sword and there you go. Let me find out how this works. Here we go. Duty commences. So we have standard melee attacks, which combo together. Then we have the Thunder, which has a long cast time. And we've got like a charge, which is this. Bam! We've got the Arrow, which is wind, I guess. Now we can do stone that's comboed with it. Bam! What was E? Binds target and nearby enemies. So this is like a crowd control, I guess. So bind them in one spot. Take on the Mage Wolf. This is just a standard attack. Nice. So we've got some mana, black mana and white mana gauge at the left as well. I don't really know how these work. Depending on how many you have, gives you access to new abilities. That's thunder. Now we can do fire. And so that's, oh, they're instant cast, I see. Starting to slowly make sense. Sort of. Not really. I guess if I'm going to cast, I want to do this and jump back, and then like thunder. Back. And then we can charge in. Do some melee. For quite a while until we can jump out again. Guess we can just jump over here. Have a bit of fucking wind. Now we can do earth. Bam! He didn't like the ones with lightning in the main. Just because they were the only ones. There's only ever one way to go. Very linear, you mean, yeah. Being able to get lost is an important part of any game for me. Especially in Final Fantasy, I can understand. You should play this one, then you'd get lost for days. So this is one of the new classes that's in the expansion Stormblood. So... delivers an attack with a potency of 130, upgraded both black and white mana. Okay, scatter. That's an AoE we've got then. Oh my god, it's like an 8-eye thing, look. They were number 7 in the Temple of Ancients. They were a bit of a pain in the arse. Let's get the caster. Yeah, how do you like that? No way! And then some wind. Oh, arrow. See if we can bind them to this spot. Did that work? No, try again. Guess we can just keep them there, then cast magic. This is definitely a bit more difficult than the samurai. I kind of caught on how the samurai works a bit quicker. Have some thunder. You guys need to stick around. So sometimes these are instant casts, sometimes they're not. Azoro! Ah, I've been frozen. Paralyzed. Stoned. Petrification. All of the above. So this deals lightning damage with a potency of 300. Additional effect increases black mana by 11. Okay. It's got a long cast time. Try a bit of arrow. So Arrow is white magic and Thunder is white magic. Thunder is black magic. Arrow is white, and we're a combination of both black and white mage and melee. Jolt. What does Jolt do? Deals unexpected damage to the potency of 180, increases both black and mana, black and white. Okay. I feel like I should probably be casting that a bit more. This looks ominous. How about you? And then away! What's this better chat display? Should be. I don't know if it actually works, Phil. Oh my good god, what the fuck is this? I find fucking Cerberus. The better chat display will be for when other people are talking in from different platforms like Twitch. It should display as a chat box. Can you not see your own chat in there? You won't be able to type with it, you'll only be able to see it. But if there's people talking on Twitch in the same stream, you'll be able to see it displayed a bit better. Hopefully. I can bring up the chat one in the game actually. Might be a bit easier. If I don't get murdered by this dog. Where is my chat box? Chat box. There's a chat box on the top right now. You might not be able to see it because there's a lot of shit in the way. Some thunder, now fire. Get away. I've been slowed. Shrank. Anything else you want to add to the list? Have some thunder. Okay, get away. Damn it. We basically killed this enemy number 8 yesterday. And got him as a GF. This isn't actually Cerberus, but let's be honest, he pretty much is. Verfire. Get out of that. We need to be doing black magic, I think, because that bar is lower. I think you're supposed to try and keep a balance. I think is the idea. Maybe I'm wrong. Plus, it's a lot more confusing than the samurai was. Well done, JaYgo. You have exceeded my expectations. Yeah, I kind of just mashed. Didn't really know what I was doing. I'll be honest. We'll go try and do a dungeon. I should have time to do a dungeon. If we can get in a group pretty fast. We gotta go do a group dungeon. Go finish handing these quests in. But we could probably start looking for one now. See if we can get in a group. Maybe I should just move this chat box so you people can see it a bit better. I'll bring it down. Put it in the middle. The trouble is with this game, there's so much crap on the screen, there's nowhere to put it. I've already lost the will to read all this crap. Right, and now we're going to have to return at 52. We're pretty much in the same state we were with the summer right now then. So we can just get into a dungeon, go do a dungeon. Get a bit more familiar with this class. I'll try and read some of the abilities again while we're waiting. So we've got Ver Thunder, which deals lightning damage with a potency of 300. Increases black mana by 11. So black mana is the right one, white is the left one. So these abilities need to be moved really. How about if we have black and white there, and then black and white there. That binds the target, so that's a crowd control. I can go down there for now. Shows your next Ver Thunder and Ver Arrow spell cast will for the first hit trigger Ver Fire ready and Ver Stone ready. So then we do either or. Now gives us access to Ver Fire. We have to get Ver Fire ready. And I guess that works the same with wind. If we do arrow, we can now do stone. So it delivers an attack with a potency of 130, upgrades to enhanced if both black mana and white mana are at 30 or more. So I'm guessing the idea is that we build them both up equally and then do these attacks. Deals an attack with a potency of 100, combo with that. Action upon upgrading the enhanced if both black and mana are 25 or more. We're at 20 at the minute. So let's do Thunder. Well, these mobs die instantly, so they're not really useful for practicing this stuff on. Pissed off his friend. Now we can do stone. They're both at just over 40. Now we've gone into enhanced versions of these attacks. If I get in here then, so they die instantly, so that's useless to me. And that then spends these points. I see. Starting to understand it. Maybe switch those. We can just get into this dungeon. We can test it out probably. Maybe we should just do leveling again. That's one we did earlier. Got us in fairly quick. So then we have these ones. Deals unexpected damage with both. And that just builds them both up. And that's like just a really strong attack. The range on that, it's got quite the range as well. Some summon swords. So this will boost both of them up. Why sometimes they instant cast? Oh, dual cast. Next spell will require no cast time. So how do we get dual cast? Build the black magic one up. Yeah, so they're nearly both above 30. Combo it with this now then to just top it up. Boop. So if I build this up even more then, we really need some proper mobs to test this on. Some arrow. Some stone. So now we need to get thunder back up. And now can we combo both of these together? Both my melees? Yep, because we've got plenty of mana on either side. Pretty cool. Come on, Dewey Finder. Average wait time 15 minutes. Let's go and find something a bit more worthy. See if anyone's doing any fates. Come on, my maze. It's a fate here that no one's doing, apparently. We could try and do solo. Probably won't end well, but I don't have my mount button on this fucking setup. For fuck's sake. Alright, let's get this party started. A bit of thunder. Bit of wind. Hiya! Need to build up white magic. Such a long cast time. Why do we get instant cast after every other cast? Well, we need to do a bit of white magic now, really. It's gonna be hard to cast some of this magic on some of the intense bosses where you have to dodge AoEs all the time. Let's get him! Need to remember to cast this as well. So if we cast Jolt, which is a bit of a faster cast time, we'll make casting these a bit quicker. So we get dual cast or whatever. We can just cast it instantly. We'll do Jolt again. And then that. Maybe a good way to balance it. And cast these, because the cast time isn't too bad on the earth and fire. So I think Jolt, Thunder, or... No, we didn't get the cast that time. Let's try again. So now that we've got dual cast, we can cast these instantly, and we need to get black up, so boop. I think just casting these also raise it up? No, that just spends it, right? You're gone, Wolf, you're gonna kill me. Because we don't have any heals at the minute. So scatter, let's see what this does then. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 100 to target all enemies nearby it. That's basically just an AoE damage. Increases both black and white mana by 3. 25% chance you are granted enhanced scatter. Enhanced scatter bonus increases black and white mana by 8 instead of 3. Okay. Where's my Mage gone? Come, my Mage. Let's go see if we can do some more fates while we wait for this bloody dungeon to pop. Looks like this guy wants to start this. So... No, this is an NPC. Yeah, we'll have a go. Oh, we were fighting you. Okay. Not really what I was signing up for, but... Dragoon it is. This guy's already kicking my ass, but... The fuck is this guy? Fuck! It was a mistake! I regret nothing. Okay, that's gonna need a group. Of course, the furthest one away, someone's trying to do a fate. Maybe 4 years to get there. Anyone still doing it? The progress isn't exactly moving, is it? Let's practice on some more normal enemies for a bit. What the hell is that noise? Is that dickhead cutting down a tree? I think Jolt is definitely a way to go to get these as instant casts. Unless we start off with it, I guess, from range without taking aggro. Then we can do the other one. Then a bit of fire. Then a jolt. A bit of wind again. Then we already had the cast thing, but never mind. By fire be purged. Thing's actually about to kill me, but... What? How did it kill me? It was nearly dead. It did one move and it just finished me off. What a bunch of crap. Oh, we're back at the hub. Come on, dungeon, pop already. 18 minutes now. Oh, being DPS sucks trying to get a party. If I switch back to my tank, it'd be like instant. Just want to do one dungeon. Before I have to go. That's all I want. Come on. Someone tank it. Someone must be leveling a tank of some sort. Let's get a little Atmos on the situation. Hey, buddy. What other minions do we have? Quite a few. Oh yeah, we just got little Gilgamesh, didn't we? Bless him. Wind up Leviathan. He's adorable. Wind up Cursor. You haven't played any of the MMOs? This one is definitely the one to go. You don't want to play at number 11. Game is old. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, I would recommend this one if you ever want to get into one. It looks addictive. It can be. Say I haven't played it in a fair few months. Been waiting for my friends to get better so they can, so we can play again. But I thought I'd just have a quick look at some of the new classes. Show you my main. We switch character. So in this you don't really, well, you pick a class at the beginning and then you can just switch between classes as and when you want. So if I re-equipped my Deathbringer sword, it's not my armor. There we go. So this is my level 60, which is like the top level before the new expansion. It's a tank. So if we try and get a group now, let's see how fast it is. Let's go do something interesting. Should we go do like Ifrit? Titan? So what's your favourite summon then that we can do? We can either do Ifrit, Titan, Garuda. What's another? We can do Gilgamesh. And again, Ifrit hard. We can do the Moogle one. We don't want to do the Moogle one. We can do Leviathan. We can do Rahum. Do Shiva. Shiva's pretty cool. They're all pretty cool. Should we go to Ifrit? New preference? See if we can get a group for one. We could in fact just take them. Just see which one we get. We'll do Ifrit. We'll try and Titan, Garuda. You want to do Ifrit? Let's see if we can get Ifrit then. He's pretty badass. So this is a low level dungeon, so I don't know how quick we'll get a group for this. Let's change my minion to Cactuar. I have a range of chocobos apparently. Wind up Odin. Wind up Warrior of Light. You can get one of the classic minions of lights. Ah, it's a little BV Black Mage. You just bought Doom 3 on Steam. Cool. Now Steam is sodomizing your bandwidth. Yep, you gotta have good internet. You want to be able to do multiple things. Let's wind up Leviathan. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a group for Ifrit, since it's such a low level dungeon. Waiting on everybody. Let's jump in for a few and see what we get. Leviathan. We're going to do the hard modes. Rahum. We'll only die horrible if we try and do Odin. Ultimate weapon. I can't select apparently. Limitless blue. See if we can do any of these low level ones. Show some of them off. I wonder if I can actually remember how to tank. It's been a while. There we go, we got Titan. I need that on to be able to tank. That as well. That's why we're doing a low level thing. Come on DPS, wake up. Time to go. Here we go. Bit of Titan. So this requires 4 people to do. There he is. Are we ready? I'll do a ready check. Everybody ready? And let's dance. I don't remember how to tank this thing, but I'll just spin him around. So yeah, this is a dungeon. This is just a one boss dungeon, I guess. Like you have proper dungeons where you have multiple bosses. These are known as... What are these known as? Alright, everyone to the edge. But not too close. think these are known as trials. Obviously it's just one fight. They can be rather difficult. So my job is just to take all the aggro, make sure he attacks me, while everybody else pretty much damages him and avoids attacks like that. And there's also the healer, who is this person over here, who's keeping everybody alive. Trouble is, I can't do half my abilities because I'm too low level. This is a low level dungeon, it kind of reduces your level down. Get his heart. Kick his ass. Don't get hit by that. We call it dungeons with more than one boss devil level. The music should probably kick in a minute with a bit of lyrics. We're into the next phase. No, it's not going to do the AoE thing. Get him, guys. And get caught by that. This is pretty an easy fight for me. I just have to stand here and keep aggro. Everybody else has got a lot of dodging to do. So if we hadn't killed that heart in enough time, he would have done his like ultimate ability and just like killed everybody. It's kind of like a DPS check to see if you're strong enough to actually kill it. We've now got the limit break built up, so people DPS can do the... Oh, we need to break this guy free. You get limit breaks in this, which you can see building up on the bottom left. Oh, there he goes. Someone just did Cloud's limit break. So literally Cloud's limit break. Buster sword animation and everything. There we go. Obviously this is an easy low-level dungeon, so it's pretty easy. But there are hard versions of it. Player recommendation, we'll give it to the healer. And get the hell out of here. And we'll see if we can do a different one. It's not Titan. Ifrit's cool. Garuda's cool. Garuda's like the wind summon. Obviously you got Leviathan, which is the water. Rahum, which is the lightning. I love all the nods to the pre. Yeah, there's lots of things. There we go, we got Leviathan. This is an interesting one. And this requires more than 4 people. Because there are 2 parts you have to attack. One team has to attack the tail, one has to attack the head. Depending on what you do. If you cast magic, I think you have to attack the head. And then melee is the tail. And you're on a boat as well. They've all got their own soundtracks as well, which is pretty fucking awesome. And whenever you get into phase 2, that's when the song really kicks in. You get like the lyrics and stuff. So yeah, but you can see on the top left here, this is how many people are in this group. So this is a 8 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So there's 2 tanks, which is what I am. I'm one of them. 2 healers, and then the rest is DPS. We've got a black mage, which is this guy here. We've got red mage, I think that is. That's one of the new classes. 2 red mages. And a dragoon. So we're just waiting everybody to ready up. There is normally cinematics with this as well, but because I've already seen them, it's not displaying them. Well, I better buff up. Otherwise I ain't taking aggro on shit. I don't know which one I'm going for here. Am I going for the head or the tail? Who's the other tank? This guy with the axe. He's a warrior? She's a warrior, should I say. Then the healers, we've got, I believe that's a white mage. And that is an... Oh, what are they called? They use cards. As you can see her there, she's got like a bunch of cards floating around her weapon. What the hell are they called? Let me just examine her. Astrologian. There you go. Come on, guys. Are we ready or what? Finally. Go on then. I'll let you tank this. Oh, where I'm going. Fuck it. I ain't got all day. Get this party started. So in a minute I'll duck under the water and I'll have to fight you. There he goes. I guess I'll take this side. Ooh, we're getting wet. Where's his tail? There it is. Do I even bother hitting this? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done these. Uh-oh, ads. So these will obviously just go for the DPS and the healers and stuff, so you have to try and keep them off the group. Oh, more of them turning up. Okay, I have these AoE abilities to try and pull that group. You will all fight me! Now the thing in the middle we have to hit before he does his ultimate ability and just wipes everybody out. Still don't have half of my abilities because this is a low level dungeon. But hey ho, may do with what I got, I guess. Okay, he's going down. It might be ultimate ability time. Ooh. So in the hard versions of these, he knocks all the barriers off around the sides, and then you can all get fucking just thrown into the water like that. Luckily, this is the easy mode. But that can't happen. You have to make sure you're standing on the right sides, otherwise you just get flown into the water and game over. And get ready for his ultimate. What's that thing over there you have to do? Did we do it in time? Nope. No one clicked it fast enough. So we're all dead. Good job, guys. One of you casters should be able to do this. Free buff. So that indicates where he's going to come from, I think. Boop. Take the tail again. Grab these ads. On me! Goddamn Sangin. So once that thing at the back becomes clickable, someone needs to bloody press it. Otherwise he will just kill us all. Not quite sure what these spheres do. Just cast AoE damage, I think. Okay, get ready to click that thing. Okay, now someone's already there waiting, look. Always coming this side. Now he's going across there. Yep. I don't know what percent he does his ultimate. Soon, I imagine. Right now. Press it, press it, press it! Now cue the music. Ah! Got hysteria. Someone's doing a limit break. I think it's over. Give it to the other tank. Okay. Leave the duty? Yeah, why not? Now, if only we could get a group with as the red mage, and that'd be nice, but it'd take too long. But we got a quick look at him. It was cool. Maybe we'll level one of them up at some point. We should be playing this game at some point as well, once everyone's back online and ready to play again. So we have plenty of other Final Fantasies to get through. Need to continue number 8, which we'll probably continue tomorrow. Until then, I'm going to leave it there. We'll see you all next time. Bye.